Alright everyone, if you guys don't know, the handheld market has been coming out with like so many handheld PCs, guys. They've been just releasing so often, guys. And guys, do you think this is like one of the reasons why like Sony, Nintendo, they just don't make handhelds no more, guys? They have not released like any more handhelds. I mean, you got the Switch, but is that really a handheld, guys? It is, but I guess the only handheld that is really produced like by these giant companies. I mean, you have the Steam Deck and the Switch. But like Sony, Xbox, they don't have handhelds. Um, I mean, like a lot of these handhelds are based on Windows. Like so Xbox, Microsoft does have a hand in some of these handhelds. You know, they probably have to purchase like some Windows licenses, but yeah, the handheld market has been pretty insane because handhelds, everybody wants to play, like, emulate some, cool stuff, like retro games or whatever. But this is taking it to a new level, bro. Know what I mean? Like, they put a Ryzen 7 Z1 Extreme in there. I don't even know what that is, guys. But Lenovo is getting into the handheld market of all companies. One of the biggest laptop makers. Let's check it out, guys.
Legion Go handheld gaming PC, and this time we've got a lot of information. We've got specs on that APU, battery size, screen.
No way we actually had, like, they copied the Switch, guys. Like, two removable controllers, a stand that looks like the Nintendo Switch OLED. What is going on, guys? They're taking notes right from the book.
Size, resolution, and even what these detachable controllers can actually do. About a week ago, Windows Report was the first one to kind of leak a little bit of information out. They had some images of the upcoming Legion Go. And at the time, information was a bit scarce. We weren't exactly sure what CPU, or rather APU, this was running. Battery size,
144 hertz. Okay. $799. 8.8-inch screen.
screen size, resolution. But now we've got all
I really play my Switch in handheld mode though.
of this new information.
I always favor using an external controller. How about you guys? Does anyone have the Switch
And from what
and use like their Joy-Cons a lot?
we've seen so far, this is looking like it's going to be an amazing handheld gaming PC, and it will be able to compete with things like the ROG Ally.
You just said a gaming PC. Like, what? Handheld? That's a gaming PC as well? Typically, gaming PCs, well, they're high end price. You know what I mean? At least like $300, $400 for a decent one, or one that can play games. Excuse me. Yeah, it's in the realm of being quantified as a gaming PC, and it's a handheld. Okay.
And even the Steam Deck. Now jumping right into it here with the main specs, what we've seen so far is up to the AMD Ryzen Z1 Extreme, which means they may be offering a lower end tier version with the Ryzen Z1 non-extreme version. So when we're talking about pricing here, I think the lowest end model
DDR5. Oh snap! I don't know what a Ryzen Z1 Extreme is though. What is that, guys? I only know about Ryzen 7s and Ryzen Ryzen 9s. I have a Ryzen 5.
model will be coming in with the non-extreme Ryzen Z1. But we're going to get 16 gigabytes of LPDDR5X RAM running at 7500 megahertz.
Thank goodness they didn't put 8 in here, bro. They're catering to the... They know how to make a good device now.
They did
They better, because you know what I mean. It's gonna be hard to upgrade RAM on this, most likely, right?
list multiple storage options: 256, 512, and 1 terabyte. It's going to be using an M.2 NVMe SSD, but all of them will have a micro SD card slot, and we can go up to 2 terabytes with an SD in this unit. For the specs here, I think the screen is a bit overkill, but for media playback, it should be really nice. It's a 144 Hz 8.8-inch QHD display. It's going to be IPS, and it's coming in with an aspect ratio of 16:10. So we're getting the same aspect ratio as the Steam Deck, but it would have been really nice if they just stuck with the 16:9 because we know a lot of the older games and even newer games are going to scale up just fine with 16:9. But this is something I can overlook because most of the new stuff coming out will do this aspect ratio just fine. The dimensions are coming in at 29.9 by 13.1 by 4.1 centimeters, and it's going to weigh 854 grams, which is coming in heavier
All
than the
right.
ROG Ally and the Steam Deck.
Wow, it's pretty okay. They got a good hardware, but look at the freaking weight on this thing, bro. Gonna hurt your hands.
Now, there are some handhelds on the market from 1X that do kind of trump the size of this, and
Well, hopefully it doesn't hurt your hands. But does the Steam Deck really have a 4-core? Oh my goodness, I didn't think it would. I don't think it does. I didn't think it did, bro. These ones are way better in terms of APU. Gen 4 on both of them.
the weight, but
So they're committed to releasing something better than the Steam Deck for sure.
for kind of a mainstream handheld, it does seem on the heavier side, but we are getting a much larger screen and a bigger battery. Now, with that Ryzen Z1 Extreme, we kind of know what kind of performance we can expect. The RAM in this is going to be faster than the ROG Ally, coming in at 7,500 megatransfers per second as opposed to 6,400 megatransfers per second, and that will help out. Now, in my testing between handhelds with the same CPU, different RAM speeds, I've seen anywhere from a 5 to a 12.
Look at these ads, bro. Controlling it just like you would the Nintendo Switch. They're trying to become the next Switch.
FPS jump when going to that faster RAM, and it might not sound like a lot, but we're trying
But the Switch is basically a Switch clone, but with the PC capabilities, and that's pretty awesome.
to squeeze as much as we can out of these handheld gaming PCs, so every little bit does help. But I think one thing that'll make the Legion Go appealing to a lot of people are these detachable controllers. Now, this isn't the first time we've seen detachable controllers from a handheld gaming PC. 1X Player has the 1X Player 2 with the detachable controllers, but these can actually do a
For
lot
real, I thought Nintendo filed a patent on that stuff, but I guess not.
more. The website Windows Report recently posted some close-ups of the rear with some labeling.
Oh gosh, they need thermal holes on it. Okay. I personally don't like the buttons in the back of the controllers, but hey, seems people like having those nowadays because it's more it requires more inputs, more buttons.
And if we take a look at the right-hand side detachable controller, you can see that it actually has a
Like so, it's good to remap for things like Fortnite, you know.
mouse wheel. It's got a Y3, M3 button, M2, M1. It's also got our RB and RT. And what this allows us to do is use that right-hand detachable controller in mouse mode, or what they're calling FPS mode. I think it's a cool concept. I'm not exactly sure how well it's going to be executed and how much I'll use it, but a lot of people might be interested in something like this. As you can see from the demo, you can use it upright on a desk and use it like a mouse. Some people might be really interested in this, and this is actually the first time we're seeing this with a handheld gaming PC. There's no word on what kind of TDP this is going to be running at out of the box. I'm sure we will be able to adjust it using third-party applications, but they're claiming a whisper quiet cooling system here. It is a single fan design, but we have all that ventilation
We need four vents for this powerful system, guys. And wow, it's pretty thick of a system right there as well.
up top. I think we'll be able to at least go up to 28 watts in their performance mode, maybe even a bit more. I really hope we get a dock mode here that allows it to kind of boost up a bit higher like the ROG Ally, because in dock mode, you don't have to worry about battery. You can just plug directly into a power source and kind of game all day with it like that. Now, another thing that was leaked right alongside the Legion Go were the upcoming Legion glasses. Basically, these are AR glasses. We've seen quite a few of them on the market. They're using micro OLED displays, resolution of 1920 by 1080 per eye, high fidelity built-in speakers.
What's glasses? They're gonna add glasses to them? What?
Demo, it shows them kind of connecting this to the Legion Go to get that bigger screen, but of course we've got USB on this. It's actually USB 4 protocol. We will be able to do video out, and I hope they don't cut it off. I don't think they will, but an eGPU connected to the Legion Go should also work.
Why is there two mics?
And finally, here, the pricing. They're stating $799, and I'm willing to bet that this would be the lower end model with the Z1 Non Extreme and 256 gigabytes of storage. We could be wrong here, and it could be the Z1 Extreme with the lower tier storage, but I'm willing to bet that, if they're saying up to the Z1 Extreme, I think they will be offering the lower end model also at that lower cost. I mean, definitely makes sense. And if that's the case, I could see the higher end model being over $1,000. But I'd like to know from you in the comments below, is this something you're
$1,000? Okay, okay. Well, so if you want what you need, if you want to get what I need, like, I'm sorry. I need this computer in my life, but man, it's quite expensive, bro. Quite expensive for it, but it's gonna run basically any game. I'm not sure if it's probably gonna be like integrated graphics, but it's like most latest like GPU or something. Might have a like integrated GPU, guys, and it might be able to run any game. I gotta look more up about the Ryzen Z1 Extreme.
Is this something you want to pick up? Are you interested in these detachable controllers with FPS mode? Is that something you'd even use? Are you excited about the 144 Hz 8.8 inch display? Let us know your thoughts down below, and as soon as more information is available, I will be posting it in my community section. But that's going to wrap it up for this one. And like always, thanks for watching.
Alright, guys, that's a video. Like, comment, subscribe, check out ETA Prime in the description, and I will see you guys next video. Um. Yep. With the OLED 120 Hz 1080p screen would be imperfect in looks, performance, and battery life. Probably. Alright, guys, later. I do all my reactions live on Twitch, so if you want to come through, say hi, you're more than welcome.